It's your boy PJ Max, you know, the Joy Hunter, and well, let's see what we can find today. It's been pretty much of a drought everywhere I've gone, so in terms of looking at Hot Wheels, yeah, it looks a lot like this in most places. But let's go look at action figures. When diecast ain't working, then maybe something could be happening here. So to my wrestling fans, here you go. A nice shot of what is here. You see that there's some Ultimates here, and it's the Macho Man being featured there. Now, you know I care about the Star Wars stuff, especially the Black Series stuff. And you know, I'm always looking at the Jazzware stuff, which is this, stuff like this. But what? Whoa, wait a minute. This is the one I've been looking for, that AT-ST with the special colored legs. Oh my gosh, I've been looking for this for 4 months, folks, maybe even longer. Check my vids, you can see where I have been trying to find this. This AT-ST Ranger, it has the different colored legs and well, there's the proof right there. If I could just get that to focus in, but yeah. Yes. Okay, this is going to be at least somewhat of a good hunt if I can at least find that. So you see, here's your Jurassic World stuff. Alright. And we flip around, you can see here some of the Minecraft and the Super Mario stuff that they got here. That's a pretty good set right there. It's a Friends and Foes set, so that looks pretty cool. There's some Sonic 2 stuff here, so I know my boy Horror Mike is into Sonic, so check it out, Mike. See what's here. And then of course you guys know the Pokemon stuff and all the other stuff is down there. So in terms of Hot Wheels, let's see, is this like the typical Hot Wheels selection right now for whatever reason? Oh, well, there's a few cars here, but this ain't great, and most of this is fantasy. In fact, all of those are fantasies, and I don't collect any of those. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys don't either, but you know, you probably buy them for your kids because your kids would like them. You know, you can see they're well stocked in their 9-packs, and here's that new exclusive decoration car. It's this powder blue Acura NSX, which is pretty sweet. There's also a 350Z. Yep, right there. That's new in terms of those. And then of course we have here the 20 packs, and the 20 packs is showing you, look at this old school CRX Honda, and that's a fantasy car based off of something, not sure what it is. So if you can't find anything on the single pegs like this, sometimes you have to break down and get a pack, a 20 pack or a 9-pack. That is a decent strategy. So there's a few 5-packs up here, nothing that we would write home to mom about. You can see some of the Star Wars die-cast ships that they do. So these are made out of plastic but highly articulate, and they come with the extra figure that is size appropriate that will actually fit inside that hatch. These are die-cast and they're made by Mattel. They're Hot Wheels. These are Starship Selects. So I like to collect a little bit of both, because usually vehicles are not what I have a lot from Star Wars. I usually have Star Wars figures, so sometimes it's fun to collect the vehicles too. So here's what you see here. What's interesting is they do have that new transport pack, which has this boat and the Mercedes and then that little car here. And they have one of each, it looks like, except for the boat. Really? I would have figured the boat would still be hanging here, but maybe they just put that out. All right. So there's your color shifters. We're looking at some of the monster trucks. We got those. And, well, here's the premium diecast stuff over here in terms of Johnny Lightning and Auto World. I don't see any green lights. And these are okay, but nothing that I'm necessarily hunting. Although, wait a minute. This bad boy is pretty cool. Check out that Hellcat. No, yeah, that's pretty sweet. No, it's not a Hellcat. I misspoke. It's a Challenger RT Scat pack. So this is probably the only one that I would buy, but I'm not hunting for that today. It'll be here. It'll still be hanging, so I can come back and get it later. So here are those Auto World 2 packs. Looks like they're pretty freshly stocked. Oops, I gotta pick that up. So pretty much the same. Nothing particular there that's grabbing my eye. And then these are just the Johnny Lightnings. And so, okay, there's the Tech decks, of course. Not a whole lot of those, but there are a few of these. So we gotta check at least. Do we see anything of interest there? Not so much. Not so much. All right. Well, I guess at this stage of the game, then let's just check out the other action figures, not Star Wars. And so, as you can see, look at this. Still tons of those She-Hulks hanging around. This is cool. A What If Howard the Duck. Now that's pretty cool. So I wonder what that looks like out. And here's a What If right here, Red Skull. So these are new. I hadn't actually seen those yet, so that's pretty cool. Okay, how many times am I going to say that's pretty cool? I better find me some more words to use in my vocabulary that I have here. And so, you know, I love these 3 3/4 Marvel Legends. I already have all these though, except for I don't care for Elektra or Electro. So I elect out of those. All right. So again, this is what you see. Let's go see what we can find out over there in the NECA and Pop section. All right, so here we are by the Pop and NECA section, which also has those squeezy particular toys too. I don't know. Let's see what we got. So there's an Elektra now here. So I guess the 3 3/4 didn't sell, but this one might. I don't know. It's kind of cool though. I kind of like it. She's looking like Daredevil there mostly. So then there's a Tom Brady who my Cowboys smoked. Yeah. But then, yeah, we got beat by the Niners. Yeah, that happened. But I'm over it. I'm okay. I'm okay, guys. I'm all right. I'll be okay. I still got my toys. Still got my toys. So once again, here's what you see. Some Gremlins 2, some Gargoyles, more Gremlins, some aliens there. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Check this out. The McFarlane 66 Batman series. They've got... They've got Egghead, played by Vincent Price. Y'all know who Vincent Price is? But yeah, check that out. Egghead. Sweet. So what else is here? So they've got Egghead. Hold on, let me set this down. They got Egghead. They got a black and white Riddler. Oh, a black and white Robin. And another Egghead. So that's new. I hadn't seen the black and white Robin. I'd seen this one, the black and white Riddler, but wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, so yeah, there's more of them there. More of those. I guess it's okay. I don't know. I think most people want the regular Batman and the regular Robin, because if you're just now getting involved and you want to be able to put them in the Batmobile, they don't make them anymore now. So you miss it. So if you didn't get them when they first came out, you're kind of stuck. So hey, McFarlane, you need to re-release those in color so people can put it with the Batmobile and the Bat Cycle that you recently put out. Okay, commentary over. All right, so again, here's what's here in terms of Pops, folks. That's it. This is what they doing right now. All right, let me go pay for this guy. Oh, I can't believe I finally found this. I had really been looking for this since I first learned it existed. So, yes. Yeah. All right. PJ Maxx, aka the Joy Hunter, back. And so this particular hunt was fairly interesting because, you know, normally I do a lot more diecast than anything else because that's kind of what I grew up with. But this time, well, you saw the pegs. The pegs were womp womp boom. So the question then is of the video, what's better? Would a Super been better, or was this better to find this chase? Yeah, This is the chase. This is that chase that I had been talking about for a while from Jazzwares. This is that ATST Raider. So there weren't as many of these. In fact, the sticker here denotes that this is one of 15,000. So it's pretty rare. So I've been looking for this for about 8 months and couldn't find it until now. So as you can see, the detail is great. Now the cool thing about these, Hot Wheels has a version that they're doing of the vehicles as well, but those are made out of die cast, and that's cool. This is in plastic, but it comes with a figure that is in the right scale that will fit inside of this. And then the hatch to this ATST does open, so it gives you a little bit more imagination. Allows you to play with this and set it up in different ways. It's not just a little small figure that sits outside of it. It can actually sit inside the cockpit there. So this was the chase piece. The regular one had just regular normal colored legs. Right, and this one has the orange legs with the white stripes on it. So the other one had the same body color on the legs, the other ATST. And so when you see ATST Raider and then the sticker here denotes it, that's the chase piece. So the question is it better than a Super? Well, I'll say this. It depends on how big of a fan of Star Wars you are. And me, I'm a big fan of the original Star Wars, and so for that matter, for me to have something as iconic as the ATST, I don't know. It's a close race. As a big diecast guy, it's hard for me to say, but I got to tell you, when I saw this, I was just as excited as when I found a Super. So tie maybe? Nah, I've been looking at this for 8 months. I've been finding a couple of Supers. I'm going to say I'd give this just the nod. So I would say this chase, a little more special to me at this moment than just some of the Supers that have come out. But again, all it takes for diecast to come back is to come out with a Super that's in a casting that I collect, like the GT3, or don't let me find a Super of that silhouette of that Sylvia S15, right? Because that's it. Or if they make that Maxima wagon into a Super, yeah, I'll be all about that. All right, well, I'm going to keep this short. So this is your boy PJ Maxx. Again, reminding you, just collect what you love what you collect, and you'll have fun in the collecting business. All right? Deuces.